Pop squat. Come at ya. Hey everybody. I always forget I'm really loud and the mic is right here, and I need to not be so loud so you can tell at the beginning there when I did this and then I was starting speaking, I was like, oh, it's too loud. So sorry about that. I keep trying to remember to do that. I'm actually kind of excited about today's song. Listen last week, I think, to something from Bone Thugs-n-Harmony, and it was a group that I heard of for years when I was younger, and just never really heard their music as their music. Like somebody would say, "Hey, do you want to listen to X?" And nobody ever said, "Hey, do you want to listen to Bone Thugs-n-Harmony?" I just knew who they were because I love their name. It also reminds me of Fishbone, which was a band that was around, I think, basically around the same time. I could be a little bit off there, but they were also quite a popular band, kind of with a certain population. I mean, it wasn't a huge band. It wasn't like a YouTube band or a U2 band, but it was Fishbone was a very popular band, and they were great. I knew their stuff. I wish I'd known Bone Thugs-n-Harmony because I love their music that I've heard so far, and I really like a number of their rappers, one of whom is Layzie, and I found he's doing solo music, and he's done a ton of solo music, tons and tons of solo music, so I'm going to have to check out more of his stuff. And today we're going to listen to a song by him. I'll go into a little bit of information about him. Stephen House, H-O-W-S-E, House, I assume House. Born 1974, known professionally as Layzie Bone, is a rapper known primarily for being a member of the rap group Bone Thugs-n-Harmony. Has also gone by the names El Burma and the Number One Assassin. He is the younger brother and fellow group member Flesh and Bone and cousin to group member Wishbone. Layzie is also a member of the rap group Bone Brothers and CEO of the record label Harmony House Entertainment. And in fact, this song is off of an upcoming album from that label. I don't have the name of that album because I don't know if it's been released. I don't see it on the Wikipedia. I don't see it recorded anywhere on any of the information sites I found about him. Apple Music. There is a CD or a release that came out last year. I think even the year before that. And he's got a lot of music that's come out over the years. And I love his style and his voice. It's just great. It's really, really great. It appeals to me in a way that kind of surprises me. And it surprises me because if I had heard it back when these guys, when Bone Thugs-n-Harmony was a thing, I think I would have totally been into their stuff. So I'm excited to see that he's still making stuff, and it still sounds really good. I don't know why some of this stuff is not more popular, because it should be. And I listened to the first little bit of this song just to get a feel for it, and it sounds great. It sounds great. There's tons of information about this guy. It's so great to see. It helps that Bone Thugs-n-Harmony obviously won a bunch of awards, were super popular, still are popular, and that means that all the members of the band have Wikipedia pages. The band itself has a Wikipedia page. There's a ton of information out there about them. So if you are curious about them, absolutely go find more stuff. We're going to listen to a song today by him called The One. This came out in 2021, and the description just says, Layzie Bone, The One, official music video, ganked from the upcoming album. So there you go. So he's got an album coming out soon. It's not on the one that was released last year or the year before, whatever the most recent one was. But it's great. Let's make sure this is loud enough. It's called The One. It's short, 2 minutes 40 seconds. So let's jump in and see what it's like. I'll get to this later. Let's just give it a listen.
Cool shit, yeah. I ain't the one to start shit. Just so you know, I ain't the one to take no bullshit off none of y'all niggas or hoes.
So this is clearly a I'm awesome song. That's just it's just the genre of music that this is. the thing I was going to say before that I said I'll do later, I'll do now. One of the searches that came up, common questions asked about Lazy Bone, is Lazy Bone related to Snoop Dogg? And I can understand it because his movements in the beginning there, very much in that style. He maybe kind of looks something like Snoop Dogg. I don't know. I mean, not really. He looks very distinctive to me, but I can see how somebody could wonder, especially because of the movements, like very very similar. But let's keep going here, and just listen to his voice. It's such a good voice, and it's still a good voice. And this is what 20, 30 years after they were 20 years, 30 years, 25, 30 years after they were big, and he's still got a fantastic voice. It's really good.
I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the one that's gonna start shit. I ain't the one, I ain't the one.
That is a shirt. What is that? Boys in the Hood, Cuba Gooding Jr. on the shirt. Yeah, that is a shirt. He is wearing that shirt, man.
I ain't the one, but I'm a damn sure finish it. Hold up, before I reach into my bag of tricks, you need to know I ain't the one to start the havoc with. I'm into making plays, getting paid and having shit. These days I'm so afraid to be on average shit. I drink my beverages and then I leverage shit. It's just what the fuck I'm on, ain't nobody better bitch. Sluggish, rugged, never switch. They say I'm intuitive, I just say I'm into it. I make the moves that's lucrative.
That
Flying around
voice.
the world making executive decisions. I've been moving blessed with visions, putting them niggas in position. If you
Okay. I gotta back up because he does a with executive decisions. He said, and it's so good. You could tell he's been doing this. I mean, literally for decades at this point. He knows how to perform, and it's fantastic. He knows how to use his use his mouth. That's not maybe a good thing to say, but he does. He knows how to make the words work and fit and to make it sound fantastic.
the most is lucrative. Flying around the world making executive decisions. I've been moving blessed with visions, putting them niggas in position. If you niggas hoping, wishing, I fall right off a building, let you niggas have my lane. Now I'd rather do some killing, play the field. I ain't the one to start shit. Just so you know, I ain't the one to take no bullshit off none of y'all niggas or hoes. I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the one that's gonna start shit. I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the one, but I'm a damn sure finish it. Boy, I've been rocking on this mic for over 30 years. You need to stop and ask your mama who your daddy is. I remember backstage, she was on the rampage, always trying to tag late. Now you got an Uncle Craig, Uncle Busy wishing flesh too. Got them jeans, boy, you talented. Got it from the best group. Oops, my mistake, I wasn't supposed to show no shit today. Ooh, it's the truth, so I'ma give it to him anyway.
And I mean, I love his voice, and I love his rapping, his style, his flow. The whole thing is fantastic, and the music itself, like I'm sort of not even paying attention to it, but it's really well put together. The song as a whole is put together. It's fast. There's not really a break. There's not a bridge. Well, there is a bridge, but there's not like a musical break that to give you a second to think about what he's been talking about. But that doesn't matter because the music just keeps everything moving along so well, and it sounds good. It's solid. It's not all over the place. Like they clearly knew exactly what they wanted to do with this song, and I really like it. I mean, there's no reason this song couldn't have been super super popular because it's just fantastic.
Stand on it, drop a couple bands on it. When a better boner turner got the upper hand on it. I cherish every moment, but I did my opponent. I swear I come in peace, please, y'all don't want it. I ain't the one to start shit. Just so you know, I ain't the one to take no bullshit off none of y'all niggas or hoes. I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the one that's gonna start shit. I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the one that's gonna start shit. I ain't the one, I ain't the one, I ain't the one, but I'm a damn sure finish it. I ain't the one to take no bullshit off none of y'all niggas or hoes.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, Layzie gear. That's fantastic. Again, I can tell from watching this guy, he's got a sense of humor too, and I love that. He seems like a really cool guy, and I really like this song, and I gotta hear more stuff by him. He's got such a great voice. And hey, if you make music and you don't know if you can make a music video, study this one, because this is basically three guys with their car in like a little parking lot off to the side of the road in California, I assume, with just good photography. Like, it doesn't feel like they're just on the side of the road in a little rest stop or park or something like that. It has action and energy, and it works, and it's really, they're driving along. We don't know, they're not driving along the highway, right? They're just driving along some back road somewhere and filming themselves. Really, really effective. It's a really good, simple video, and the song itself is great. I think it's also really serves the purpose that they wanted, which was to promote an upcoming album. It's short. It's I guess I wouldn't call it punchy, but it's upbeat. It's a good song. It's fun. It gives you a sense of his personality. It's really a good song. Um, like it a lot. I really got to check out more of their stuff, and Lazy Bone and Bone Thugs and Harmony, and probably other members of Bone Thugs and Harmony. This is great. I encourage you to go check out more by him, because he's got albums and albums and albums of stuff out, and it looks like they all are at least decent. There were songs on all of them that looked pretty good. Um, there you go. That's it. That's today. Lazy Bone. Love it. Love it. I love that he's still making music. I love that he's got the chops. He knows what he's doing, and it's great stuff. Pop Squad. Check it out. Discovering music that's 30 years old. True. But yeah, there you go.